talking about, the all singing, all dancing Nikon D70. Yeah. D70 was the first entry-level Nikon SLR. It was Nikon's first DSLR that wasn't aimed at professionals. It was first released in 2004. I got mine in 2010 for about 250 quid. I think when it was first released it was about $1,000 US. It's a DX format camera, so it's a crop sensor. Let's go through some stats. 6 megapixel sensor. 6 megapixels. The dog's got more than 6 megapixels. 1.8 inch LCD screen. 5 autofocus points. 5 autofocus points. 3 frames a second. 3 frames a second. It'd be quicker drawing it with a pencil. You can pick them up for next to nothing nowadays. 50 quid. I think mine's probably worth less than that considering the top screen's smashed. I was hoping to be able to show you the very first shot I took on this camera, but I couldn't find it. These shots are within the first 100 or so, just looking at the file names. I really didn't have a clue what I was doing. I had no idea about the exposure meter. I was just messing with the shutter speed and the aperture. And I think a lot of the time I was just quite lucky when a shot came out reasonably well exposed. I absolutely loved this camera, and I still do have a bit of a soft spot for it. Technically, it's rubbish compared to what we can get nowadays, but it was my introduction to photography, the first proper camera I bought, and the majority of what I know today about photography I learned on this camera. One of the best things that still holds up well about this camera is the battery life. Battery life is incredible on it. One charge you can get hundreds and hundreds of shots. These days I still use it as a backup camera, as a spare, so it does occasionally get dusted off and get used. And a favourite shot of mine I took around middle of 2015 is this one. Perfect, but I think the camera's done pretty well. Look at that LCD screen, it's ridiculous. When I jumped from the D70 to the D7000, that was actually one of the best things about it, is suddenly having this huge screen that I could see everything on. Like I say, you can pick a D70 up for next to nothing, and I'd still recommend it as the first camera for somebody who's looking for a DSLR. I managed to learn a lot on it, and I don't see why, even at the age that it is, someone else wouldn't be able to learn a lot from this camera. Man's been in sewers, on top of buildings, overseas, up mountains, and it never let me down. D70, you're old, you're clunky, but you're still awesome. I've been that busy filming, I forgot I made a cup of tea twice.